How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here, and we are doing Supernatural as we get into episode number 17 for season 1. We've just come off a really big episode as we had Meg return. So seems like she is going to be a potential problem in the final bunch of episodes. With the fact that John also reunited with the boys. Of course, it was a short, but I would say really great reunion piece where they had to part ways, of course, with that vulnerability that is there for John in regards to him being around the boys. He doesn't want any kind of casualty to happen whilst Meg is at large, of course. So, yeah, but it was a really intense episode, and really sets, I guess, the stage for the final bunch of episodes as we are not that far off from completing season 1. And I think when season 2 comes about, for me, I think I should be at the point where I'm going to be doing 2 episodes a week for the time being until potentially when I get to Charmed later this summer. So, yeah, but I think that's going to be the case because I'll be concluding Angel soon, and I've always said that once I'm done with Angel, then I'll bump up Supernatural to 2 episodes a week. So there is that to look forward to. But I am looking forward to getting into this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode number 17 for season 1 of Supernatural. Let's go.
Oh, I am so not going in there.
Sometimes you just don't listen to cousins.
Well, I came all the way out here. Might as well check it out.
Let's just hurry this up and get back to the car, right?
Or you could, you could just turn around, forget this place exists, and live.
I'm gonna hold. What? What is it?
Ah, shit! I'm surprised they were able to escape, seemingly. What a dick. What a dick.
Last night, I surfed some local paranormal websites, and I found one.
And what's it called?
The forums. Internet's always reliable.
Hellhoundslair.com.
Let me guess, streaming live out of Mom's basement.
Yeah.
Blonde.
Red hair, just hanging there.
Kicky, not even moving.
She was real.
And kind of hot. Well, you know, in a dead sort of way.
Yeah, not
Okay.
creepy.
And how'd you find out about this place anyway?
Great.
took us.
No cousins.
Begged for him to stop, but he just strung him up, one after another. And then when it was all finished, he turned around and hung himself.
Shit.
Now they say that his spirit is trapped in the house forever, stringing up any other girl that goes inside.
Yeah,
But
what
where'd
a
you hear all
piece
this?
of shit.
My cousin Dana told me. I don't know where she heard it from. You gotta realize, I didn't believe this for a second.
But now you do.
Right.
The reverse cross has been used by Satanists for centuries, but this sigil of sulfur didn't show up in San Francisco until the 60s.
Huh.
Exactly why you never get laid.
Yo, stop.
Hey, what about this one? You seen this one before?
Kind of looks like the Riddler's just turned upside down.
What are you guys doing here?
What the hell are you doing here?
We belong here. We're professionals,
Professional.
Right.
paranormal investigators.
You guys are not holding a candle to Sam and Dean.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And we saw a vase fall right off the table by itself. Well, we didn't actually see it, but we
Oh
heard.
my.
And something like that, it changes you.
Yeah,
Was it windy that night?
I think I get the picture.
What the heck?
What the?
Sam, I love you.
That's all you got? It's weak. That is bush league.
Hello?
No, 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 you don't say hello. You run the other way, get out of here, and live.
Is anybody there?
Yeah, death. Sheesh. Oh no. Oh my sheesh! Fuck! Okay, okay, oh my. This is fucked!
Guess the cops don't want any more kids screwing around in there. Yeah, but we still gotta get in there.
Dean's worst nightmare, the kid, not the kids.
I got an idea.
The police. Or look.
Hey, you!
You had to! You had to! I love you.
They say I'm a dare you to take a swig of this.
The hell did I do?
I double dare you.
Oh, come on, Dean! You child! Oh. I was gonna say, is it gonna be rats or something?
I hate rats. I'd rather it was a ghost.
Yes.
Damn!
Sweet Lord of the Rings.
This is the first sighting of a ghost!
Now he's imprisoned in the house for eternity. Where the hell is this going?
I think I
Oh.
might just figure out where it all started.
I don't want to say someone's pulling a prank.
Made it look like it was haunted. So we painted symbols on the walls. Some from some albums, some from some of Dana's theology textbooks. Then we found out this guy.
That explains
Murdoch
why
was there,
it's,
so we
you know, freshly painted, some of the symbols.
made up some story to go along with that. So
That's why
we
the
told
body
people,
disappeared,
we told
because
other people,
they
and
act.
then these two guys
Oh my god.
put it on their stupid website.
People believe in Mordecai? He's real?
I don't know, maybe.
People believe in Santa Claus? How come I'm not getting hooked up every Christmas?
Because you're a bad person. And because of this.
Naughty. The naughty list.
That's a Tibetan spirit sigil on the wall of the house.
That
Craig said
explains
they were painting
how
symbols from the
Mordecai.
textbook. I bet you they painted this not even knowing what it was. Now that sigil has been used. Man, I think I'm allergic to our soap or something. You did this? You're a friggin' jerk.
Oh, yeah.
He is a dick. It's interesting how you can make an idea and then it just. Yeah.
Okay, WWBD. What would Buffy do? Huh?
What? Buffy?
Jump into a portal.
She's stronger than me.
It's okay.
You killed the son of a bitch.
I see what they're doing. Stirring. Which, you know.
If you pull that string one more time, I'm gonna kill you.
You didn't.
Yo! Oh, I love this. I love these two just trying to wind each other up. I don't think he likes cameras.
Didn't you guys post that BS story we gave you?
Of course we did.
Yeah, but then our server crashed.
So these guns don't work.
Fuck.
Great.
Man, I'll do it.
Come on. Look, if Mordecai can't leave the house and we can't kill him,
What
we'll
if?
improvise.
Yeah. What if we burn it down? Then no one will come.
Well, then we'll just have to come back.
Fuck. Well, I'm hoping this works.
You wonder, of all the things we hunted, how many existed just because people believed in them?
It is a concept that is very, very intriguing. You inadvertently bring a concept to reality.
On our website and wants to option the motion picture rights, maybe even have us write it.
And create the RPG.
The what?
Role-playing game.
Right.
Just a little lingo.
Why do I feel like that
Anywho,
bullshit?
Excuse us, we're off to La La Land.
I have a confession to make.
What's that?
I was the one who called them and told them I was a producer.
Well, I'm the one who put the dead fish in their backseat.
Wait, what? Oh, this is perfect.
Truce?
Yeah, truce. At least for the next 100 miles.
So yeah, this was a pretty fun episode, I would say, especially with Sam and Dean trying to prank each other. And not just that, though, but it's not something that I'm guessing is going to be considered a historic episode or an episode that had some really, really big stakes for Sam and Dean, apart from who was going to get the bragging rights, I would say, in terms of this prank war. No, it was a really, really enjoyable episode, and I think following the last episode is something that was pretty much needed, something low-key, but yeah, not just that though, but I thought that it was very, very interesting how we utilized, I guess, the theme of pranks and even going as far in some cases of taking it too far, as happened with that girl who actually died based on bringing something into existence. And not just that though, but the idea of bringing a monster into reality is a very, very intriguing concept to write a story around. And not just that, though, but it's very creative as well, especially with how influential the internet can be and how that can be pretty devastating for the future. So I could see that concept being brought up in future seasons, especially with how populated the internet will be in, I guess, later seasons. It's an idea that can be very, very devastating. But like I said, it is very, very interesting how they utilize the idea of pranks being taken too far, as was the case with that girl who actually died. So yeah, but yeah, I just found it very, very interesting how we had Craig, I think his name was, saying that he and his cousin, they fabricated the story, and you had people believing in the story of Mordecai, and that brought in the monster into existence. And yeah, be careful just what you post on the internet, basically. No, but it was just very, very interesting to see how that came about. And not just that, though, but how there was a great idea, I guess, in terms of utilizing that kind of process to try and find a kryptonite. Like, hey, say it's vulnerable to bullets, etc. And that would be a really, really great way of getting rid of that. And yeah, so, but I also really like the idea that Dean's way of thinking in trying to stop Mordecai by burning down the house, because no one's going to be able to go there, so Mordecai would fizzle out, really. And yeah, so it's a risky move, but you know, one that doesn't exactly exceed any kind of parameters of logic. So yeah, but still, it's a really, really good idea. And in terms of writing, I guess, something of a low-key episode by having this idea that you can actually manifest people, well, ghosts and monsters, etc., into reality. So, and like I said, it can be something that can be considered pretty dangerous in future seasons, especially with, because in around 2005 times, you would be willing to say that the internet and forums, etc., they wouldn't be as populated as what they are today. So that's why it's something that could be used in future episodes, because as the years will go by, so will the amount of people who use the internet. And not just that, though, but that can stem as far as children, teenagers, should I say, who can write some kind of story, etc., and take things a bit too far. So I think the thing that really stuck out for me in this episode was the prank war between Sam and Dean. It's just something light-hearted and something that is just it was just really fun to see Dean and Sam trying to get the one-up on each other, from the itching powder to the glue. Was really great stuff. And, I just really love it, because with Dean, he has that kind of antagonizing thing. Like, he is more prone to trying to make Sam snap, because Sam, I can see, definitely has that more annoyed presence with Dean pranking him. So whereas Dean likes to stir the shit, basically. So and that's not just in terms of what we saw in this episode with them pranking each other, it's just in general as well. But it was just really fun to see, and something really light-hearted, because we've had some very tense moments with the brothers, of course, in prior episodes, but this was something that, you could consider tense, considering how agitated Sam was, and that was not just his skin as well. It was just something really fun at the end of the day between them two, and I really love how they got those two hunters, if you want to call them that. They got them with this idea that we've been called in to do a potential movie, writing the script and an RPG. It was just really great to have them put aside their little prank war that they had with each other, and decided to target those amateurs. So who were a very interesting concept, because they were both clearly way over their heads, and the idea that they called Sam and Dean amateurs is just laughable. So whereas they had never seen a ghost before, and it was just really fun to see them just not getting anywhere whatsoever. And you had Dean basically have his worst enemy, which is law enforcement, as we've seen over the course of this season. You had them, I guess, in terms of relating to the prank, chase those two amateurs. So it was just really great to see how hopeless they both were, and how Sam and Dean were just subconsciously thinking, what a bunch of noobs, basically. So no, I thought it was a really fun little episode. Like I said, it's not something that will be, I guess, historic or whatever, but it's a nice low-key episode. Especially with future episodes, you can kind of expect how things are just going to get. We're on episode 17 now, so you can kind of expect how things are going to turn from bad to worse in terms of the atmosphere, and things are going to be really tense, and we're going to be worried for Sam and Dean. So I feel like this is a nice, not just reprieve for what is to come, but after the last episode, it's a nice chill episode, I guess you can consider this. I mean, the whole existence of Mordecai, but like I said, the idea of Sam and Dean, especially with them taking the piss out of each other and trying to get the one-up on each other, it was just something really, really fun and lighthearted. So, you know, you can really, really take that. But, yeah, and plus it's just really, really sibling-like, isn't it? Sadly, I can't relate to pranking your brother because I don't have a brother. But, you know what? Just sitting here thinking about hypotheticals, I could probably imagine a similar kind of scenario, like me taking the piss out of my, like if I had a brother, I would probably do something similar in terms of pranking. So, yeah, because I'm a bastard. So no, but it was very, very sibling like, and it was just really, really, I guess, wholesome in a very, very weird way because, you know, like I said, Sam, he gets, you can tell he was getting agitated, but was willing to try to get the one-up on Dean. It's weird. He does feel agitated, but he's not going to let Dean win. That is not happening because, you know, Dean is just going to not shut the hell up about this. So... no, but really, really fun little episode there. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!